Hi there, my name is Matthew, and along with my partners Nicole, Saida, and Isa, we have created this presentation and video that will give a brief overview of our chemical plant design for the production of ammonium nitrate using high-density prilling. While this video will only go into some detail, we encourage you to take a look at our technical report, which will be posted to this booth once it has been completed. For this particular project, we were informed that the Government of Canada was looking to support a new investment in the chemical industry that would have a positive impact on the local environment by doing things such as reducing greenhouse gas emissions or reducing water and energy usage, along with a variety of other options. We decided to focus on the production of ammonium nitrate using the high-density prilling process. We chose to focus on the production of fertilizers as, with an ever-growing population, the usage and importance of fertilizers for crops will rise. Our project will look at improving the high-density prilling process by including the installation of a wet scrubber, which would help to control the potential pollution and negative emissions from the prilling tower. To determine the site selection for our plant, Canada was split up into 4 major sections, including the eastern provinces, the most populated provinces, the prairie provinces, and the territories. After careful deliberation and seeing how each location met a set of criteria, it was decided that the chemical plant should be located and built in Saskatchewan. Next, I will talk a little bit about the actual process overview for the chemical plant. Liquid ammonia will be imported to this facility, and nitric acid as well as ammonium nitrate will be produced on site. The synthesis of nitric acid involves 3 major steps, whose chemicals reactions have been listed on this slide. Preheated ammonia is first oxidized to nitric oxide in the presence of a platinum-rhodium catalyst. Then the nitric oxide is further oxidized to nitrogen dioxide. The nitrogen dioxide is then moved to an absorption tower, where the nitrogen dioxide is absorbed into water and the product is 55% nitric acid. The 55% nitric acid is then reacted with preheated ammonia in a neutralization reactor, which produces a solution of ammonium nitrate. In a falling film evaporator, the solution is then concentrated to 99.8% ammonium nitrate before being sent to the prilling tower. At the prilling tower, the solution falls from the top and air is introduced from the bottom to solidify the ammonium nitrate into prills. Off-spec prills are then screened, melted, and recycled back into the prilling tower, while on-spec prills are sent to be cooled and then packaged for shipping. A PFD of the overall chemical process is provided separately through the affiliated document links. Now I will talk about some of the project economics. Based on the PFD that was mentioned before, this list shows the equipment that is necessary for the chemical plant to run. The equipment has been split based on which process uses it, either nitric acid production or ammonium nitrate production, and by whether or not the equipment is auxiliary or major. The capital costs are the building costs that are required to get a physical plant, and the equipment is necessary to build the plant from scratch. The equipment cost of the plant was calculated to be approximately $32 million, with the prilling tower being the most expensive piece of equipment at $12 million, including the cost of the wet scrubber. Including indirect, contingency, and owner's costs, the total capital cost for this chemical plant was estimated to be approximately $46 million, plus or minus 30 to 50%. The operating costs, on the other hand, are the annual costs required for the chemical plant to run. The total annual operating cost for the plant was calculated to be approximately $61 million per year, including fixed operating costs and variable operating costs. The working capital was estimated to be approximately $376,000. Revenues from the sales of ammonium nitrate prills was estimated to be $77 million per year. This slide shows some of the information related to the Cashflow and NPV analysis. A tax rate of 35% is assumed for the cash flow analysis, and a 3-year development and construction period is assumed as well. A 10% depreciation rate for equipment is assumed, and a 10% discount rate is assumed for the NPV analysis. As can be seen in the figure, the payback period is approximately 9 years. The NPV at a discount rate of 10% is calculated to be approximately $6 million at the end of the project life, which is assumed to be 20 years. Based on the information discussed in this presentation as well as the report, this project would be profitable even after the addition of the wet scrubbers, which would help to control pollution. As such, because this project is able to positively impact the local environment while providing a product that is helpful to the country and is profitable, this project would be a viable option for the Government of Canada to invest in. Thank you so much for listening to our presentation. Feel free to pose us any questions that you have, or feel free to read the technical report once we are able to post it. Enjoy the other amazing booths and have a good day.